I'm going to give you a video about the growth of the church, but explain to you a little bit why I'm doing this. Is that so many people are trying to ridicule the LDS church growth, even though it's quite a phenomenon anyway. They try to compare it to other religions, sometimes other movements, but they fail to recognize the fact that we don't convert people in conventions and then have them all just despair and go to another church again and be converted there as well. We actually retain our members. In my mission, England, London, South mission last year, they retained 80% of the people they baptized. But generally speaking, our 13 million members, about 50% are active. In Finland, there's more than 50% active. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm seeing how many people are in the church always. But those people also who are inactive that I know, they usually still have faith in the church. They still believe in Christ and Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon and all that stuff. They just have other personal issues. But they're still strong people and usually live righteous lives and are still good examples in the community about living the gospel of Christ. So you shouldn't always look at the numbers that much. Now, some people say that how Seventh-day Adventists and others are also so much faring better than us. But you know what? I never heard of any newspapers talking about Seventh-day Adventists becoming the next world religion. Why is that? Well, I think Seventh-day Adventists are probably one of the better churches in the world, a lot better than those evangelical churches are. And so that's why I wouldn't mind if they would be also faring well, because it's still, they have a lot of truth there and a lot of good things they teach people. But this is one of the facts in the history. Seventh-day Adventists, at least when I last checked, they had 100,000 followers approximately in the time of Joseph Smith's death. And Joseph Smith had 25,000 followers. Today, they say that the estimated amount of Seventh-day Adventists would be 13 million, and we have also. But from 25,000 and 100,000 to get to the same number means that Mormons would have had 4 times more success in the past missionary efforts. And we didn't even go to Africa until recently. And Africa is where people always reap most of their success. So we've been successful in the Western world first, and then outside West. So that's kind of false claim. But the other thing is also that we have all our members in records. We know for sure how many people we have in the church, while these other religions don't seem to know. Because when I checked the Seventh-day Adventist out, I didn't see any official real record. It was always estimations. So things can be estimated easily in Africa and get it completely wrong, because in Africa especially, people change church to church all the time. Now, so we know who we have and who we don't have exactly in the church. Also, we have so many people active in the church that also helps the church to be established firmly in all these countries. Now, I'm going to talk about, let you know about the stakes, for example. This video is going to show you the growth of the stakes in the world. Stake is a government body in the church. It's usually about 10 congregations, what we call wards, but it can be more. In many cases, it is more. And you can organize a stake only if you have enough active members. So you need to have many active members in order to organize a stake. And this video is going to show the growth of the stakes in the world since the church was organized. So you can see that all those red spots appearing on the map means that those places have strong influence or strong foundation for the church in so much that they actually have stakes. So they have active members in those areas. So the church is not falling there or diminishing or anything. It's still pressing forward and continuing to exist, while many other religions are diminishing and disappearing. And in Finland, that's something you can see. Lutheran Church is dying completely. And in England as well, when I was in the UK. So knowing these things, try not to be so judgmental about Latter-day Saints' success, because it is a success story. We've been told by many other non-LDS sources that this is going to be the next world religion. And if our success is not good enough, how can we become a world religion? It's possible that we might have 265 million members by the year 2080, according to the current growth rate, if it continues to go as it is. Because our growth is being all the time steady. It hasn't gone like the other churches do. So we have never been able to get to the Guinness World Record, because we haven't gone like this always. But we always go like this anyway. Like the others go like this, and then they just go like that straight away. So we didn't have that problem ever. So that's why people analysts see that we're going to be the next world religion. So I don't know what's going to happen for sure, but that's what they say anyways. And check the video and see for yourself how well the church is faring in the growth rate when it comes to organizing stakes around the world, using communities with Mormons who are actually active in the church.
Latter-day glory begins to come forth. The visions and blessings of old are returning, and angels are coming to visit the earth. We'll sing and we'll shout